Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you some pretty cool equipment. This is Dan's telephone and bell box from up around Chicago. And he's got a candlestick telephone here, and basically all the parts, it looks like, are spread out here. It's all been taken apart. A lot of it came in on this box here, and we have some miscellaneous screws and things like that here in the box. We're going to go ahead and set that to the side. What we want to do here is get everything back together again. We have a line cord that goes to the bell box that would go to the candlestick, and then we want to get, he's got a note here, an 8-foot cloth cord on the bell box here, and then run out to the line or the wall jack. And so we want to get everything back together again here. We want to go through the rotary and make sure that that's oiled, cleaned, and adjusted, because it's very sluggish, and a lot of times it will not return unless you help it. We want to do that here and show you the back side of this rotary. So we'll be going through that and taking care of the rotary issues. We also want to go through the inside of the candlestick. This would be his set of points, his contacts for the hook switch, and we want to go through that. We also want to go through the receiver. We have a receiver capsule, and it is an original receiver capsule. It has the old style diaphragm in it. We want to go through that, make sure everything's working properly there. We also have a cloth cord with it, and we'll try to utilize any parts that are original or that it came in with and try to see if they're okay and we can use them. So we also have a transmitter here. It's got a bunch of tape on it. So someone has upgraded the transmitter with a T1. It would have had a diaphragm transmitter, but a lot of times you can't use them on the transmitters. They just do not have the quality that you would need to hold an everyday conversation. You know, they're pretty close to 100 years old now, and so a lot of times they're not savable. A lot of times we can get away with a receiver capsule and get that to fly, and they will work. So we just kind of got to put everything back together again and go from one issue to the next and get everything squared away, get the candlestick wired to the bell box with the cloth cord, get rid of the old line cord here that we have, and go to a cloth cord. So there's quite a bit of work involved in this unit, and we're going to get them squared away, and we'll get some more video of this as we move forward in the repair. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're in the middle of the process of repairing the bell box and the candlestick telephone, and we're going to run through a little bit about what's been going on. We went ahead and got the receiver capsule taken care of, and that's been wired into the telephone. We went through the rotary. That's been oiled, cleaned, and adjusted, and everything is proper there now. We also wired the bell box to the candlestick telephone and rewired everything the way we wanted it wired to work, the way we want it to work. We also installed an 8-foot cloth line cord and various other situations that we've been through. The last issue that we need to take care of is the transmitter that this telephone came in with. It's a T1. It has carbon granule crystals, and the transmitter that would have been in this telephone originally would have been a diaphragm style. But someone has installed this T1, and basically it's an upgrade. This one is too noisy. If you watch our videos, you know that these T1s, that have the carbon granule crystals in them can get noisy, and they can cause a static sensation. And so this one was installed in this candlestick telephone, and it's just too noisy. It has a lot of static, and we're going to go ahead and pitch that one. It's of no use to us. We have some new old stock that we're going to be using in this telephone, so it's going to be replaced. We're going to go ahead and install the new transmitter, and then we'll come back and do our final checks. So we'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with a repair of this bell box and candlestick telephone, and we're ready to go ahead and start our final checks. So we want to go ahead and ring the telephone. We're going to let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time. I want to give you some dial tone. Now I want to dial through our numbers. So if you watch the analyzer, you watch the numbers roll by, and you'll see that this rotary dial is a lot smoother and returning the way it should be. I'm going to end in a 2. Now what I want to do is transmit into the spit cup. And if you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light light up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, hello. So we know that this telephone is ringing in, it's dialing out, has transmit and receive. We can go ahead and push this button on this switch box, and that'll give us a line out and totally take the analyzer out of the situation, and we'll call a time and temp number. Give you some dial tone.
Good morning. Shop online anytime at Offenberg.com. Today is Monday, December 16th. The time is 12:16. Current temperature 39 degrees. Cloudy tonight, chance of flurries, lows in the low 20s. Monday mostly cloudy early in the morning, then partly cloudy, a high 35.
Okay. We can call one other number. We can call my number, and it'll be busy. Go ahead and give you some dial tone. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired and bell box, we can return it to Dan, and he can start enjoying his equipment. He's got a really cool telephone here and a really nice bell box, and it just don't get much better than that. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.